Hey guys, um, so it's really late. It's like 3:45 in the morning. I should totally be sleeping, but um, I was sleeping for a bit, and then I woke up to one of my nightmares, which happens pretty often, but I don't know. Some of them are just kind of harder to get past than others. I was going to tell you guys about some of the trauma stuff that I mentioned not too long ago. Um, I kind of I don't know how to put it. Since Saturday, since I got really triggered watching that show, um, I binged and purged like 3 times, and just a lot for one day. And for me, at least, it's a lot for one day. And last night I don't know, just kind of in a bad spot, and I couldn't really get out of it. I get these things called body memories, which for you guys that don't know, um, I guess it's like a type of flashback almost. It might technically be what it is. I'm not sure. Um, but so you get this feeling in your body that like it's actually happening again. That something's actually happening, um, even though it's not really like you know. I'll be at work. I'll be driving down the street. I'll be sleeping, um, and it just feels like it's happening to my body. It's really scary because like you think that you're kind of going nuts and like um, it's just a terribly uncomfortable feeling, and there's nothing you can really do to make it go away. Like, it just has to go away on its own, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I think there's techniques out there. Like, there's a few things I try to do. Like, I try to remind myself of how old I am and what the date is. And if I know why I got triggered, I'll remind myself of that, and that I'm not actually being hurt in the moment. It's just a memory, stuff like that. But it doesn't really work very well. Um, and I think part of the problem is I remember a lot of my trauma, but um, there are specific things that I don't remember. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll remember the beginning and I'll remember the end, but I won't remember the middle. Um, I'll remember some parts of some of the ways that I was hurt, but not others. And I don't really know how to explain it. Like I know it all will have happened in one night, but I only remember bits of it. And while it lasted several hours, there's only a few parts that I'll remember. Um, and that's really hard because when it comes to this body memory thing, I get a lot of body memories like in my throat and in my mouth sometimes, and um, my legs. It's not that big of a deal. Like that doesn't bother me as much, but um, when it's in my throat, it really bothers me. It just feels like I have something, like, for lack of a better word, it just feels like I have something stuck in there. Like, it almost feels like I have a golf ball in my throat sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to swallow, which is just a really uncomfortable feeling. And I know what that sounds like, and I know what You can probably figure out what that most likely means, but I don't remember that. I don't remember anything like that ever happening. So why I have this feeling in my throat, I have no idea. And I hate that. There's something about the mouth trauma thing, just the potential of it, that I cannot even describe to you the level of disgust. It's overwhelming. Like, I just feel so filthy. I want to like scrub my skin off. Um, I don't know. Late at night is a hard time for me to be awake. I don't know, I'll kind of, my mind just kind of spins, and if I'm in a panicky kind of mood, like, I'll just do anything to find some kind of relief. And I just felt so disgusting last night because I couldn't get this feeling to go away. And I ended up writing an email to my therapist at 3 in the morning, who, and I don't know, I think it was a little unhinged. A friend of mine read it, and she said it was really just, like, that it made sense, and she thought it was just honest, but I don't know, I read it, and I think it's kind of nuts. Um, but anyway, my therapist called me this morning, this afternoon actually, to see how I was doing, to come check in. She'd read my email, and I think it was one of those, I'm gonna check in with you just because you wrote me an email, and that's, like, try to play it off as that, but I think it was really, how's your level of functioning? Are you safe right now? Do you need to, you know, like, do we need to schedule an appointment? Do you need some kind of medical attention? Like, that sort of thing, which is really, really, really embarrassing to admit. Um, I was just so stuck last night. If I was gonna, like, take a shower, I would have stayed in the shower for hours, or, I just wanted to, like, scrub my skin off. Like, I just wanted to, like, I couldn't figure out how to get this dirty feeling away. And that's